Hey everybody, Ope here with Ope Gaming. How we all doing? Hope you're doing well. And I felt just putting out a new video, which is just really a re-upload of an old video. We're having CvC tomorrow. What's it say? 14 hours, 14 and a half hours from now, clan versus clan will start, which at the time of this recording. And I just want to go over some fine points with you guys to show you how to get some easy points in CvC. A lot of clans, I'd say like 99% of clans that are in the game and are serious, they have a point threshold, which means you have to have a certain amount of points to stay in the clan or for CvC essentially. It's like, well, you need to hit, like for instance, ours is 100,000. So every CvC, when personal rewards are at stake, you need to hit 100,000 clan versus clan points. And that sounds like a lot. I hear ya, but it's actually not. It's actually very doable, and I'm going to show you some steps on how to get that. Okay. The big broad stroke of this entire video is save your resources. You're not going to get anything. If you're watching my videos, you're either like a new player, an old player. I mean, you're or intermediate. Either way, you're going to get a champion or some resources or something, and your reptile brain is going to say, now. Me want now. Make now happen. Now, now, now. And I'm here to tell you, don't do that. All right? Stay the course. Hold on to those resources, and they will pay off big. All right? Because Clan versus Clan gives out some pretty decent rewards. And if you just hold out, you'll get them. All right? So let's just kind of go over them. The first things first, I like to go over this here. Books. Okay? So they don't even show up at the bottom like Bruce. Well, let me pick somebody here, because I just got Tumesia. By the way, update on the channel. I just got her on accident. I was trying to complete the champion summon rush event, and I pulled 20 voids, which is all I had, and I had bought one from the clan shop, or not clan shop, but the I did get one from clan shop, but I also got it from the bazaar, and she was my last one, the exact last one. I got lightning, and it was her, and that's pretty great because she's new to me, and she's good. All things good. I'm trying to remember how many books she takes. So let's see, 3, 8. I think she needs 11. No, needs way more than that. 3, 8. She needs 13 books. But I mean, she's a really good damage dealer. I have 16 books. It's up between her and Helikath because I had him done days ago. As you can see, I have these guys here, Ray and waiting to go. So on that, right? Let's talk about books first. Each legendary book is 3,000 points. All right. So with 16, okay, let's big brain here. Let's do some math, shall we? So 10 books at 3,000 is 30,000 points. Okay. Half of that's 15. So plus another 3,000. So we're looking at 48,000 points I have alone in just these legendary books. Now, because I am a big old dumb retard, I'm going to have to do this here. Yep, my math is correct, which it was. And then each book for an epic is 1,000, and I think it's 500 for rares. I don't remember. Don't quote me on the rare books, but I know it's 1,000 here, and it's going to be 3,000 here. So hold your legendary books. It doesn't matter. You're going to say, oh, I just got Siffy. I want to max her out right now, right away, and book her out and then turn her loose. No, really think about it. Be patient. You don't need that. Maximize your reward. All right? And this is very hypocritical because my lizard brain takes over a lot, and I just, if I got free money, it just fugazis, it just disappears on me, but it is what it is, right? But I'm trying to help you. All right? So, books. That's number one. Also, upgrade champions during this time. And if CvC isn't your priority to upgrade a champion, then wait and hold it for champion training events and tournaments, okay? So that's just the general gist there. I also wouldn't ascend any champion generally unless it's, for your advanced daily quests. Yeah, that's the one. Unless it's CvC, because it gives you the most points for ascension during CvC to ascend champions. Okay? So, what did we learn? Books. Worth quite a bit. 48,000 here, 15,000 there. If I have to make 100,000 during CvC for my clan to meet the minimum requirements, 10, 50, 48, so carry the 7, 50, yeah, right. It's 63,000 points right there. Beautiful. All right. So books, upgrade their ranks and level them up, and then Ascension. This is where you're going to get a lot of points. Just save your resources, okay? If you can. But if you're going for a fusion or something, that's totally understandable. But remember, this game is all about priorities. I've pretty much become very low spend. Like, I spend $10 on the gem pack, and every once in a while I'll throw maybe $100 on it doing something else, like buying legendary books, because I'm at that point in the game where it's like nothing I'm going to get is really going to change my account at all. Like, ooh, look, a new toy, yay, throw it to the side, just like every other fucking toy I got in this box. But I have a bunch of legendaries and they need books. That's where I'm at. And I guarantee that's where anybody's at that's in the end game. So save your resources, set your priorities. If it's during a fusion, wait for the tournament or the event. If it's during CvC and there's no fusion going on or no event that you need to do for the fusion, maybe put your resources in here. Help your clan out. Help yourself out. It's all good. All right. Resources. Another place you're going to get a lot of points. All right. People don't really understand how many points you can truly get from this. It's the Forge. All right. I don't forge unless I absolutely have to for advanced quests. And I only forge during CvC. The Forge is it is probably, other than the the double battles that we get now, which saves us a bunch of time, especially on Doom Tower. I can't tell you that. Or the Forge, actually, being able to craft 10 at a time. Or upgrading your gear and being able to skip the animation. Raid's doing a lot. That's good. I appreciate it. I understand Rush is all up in your butthole, but hey, you guys are pulling through and we love it and we support you for it. Side tangent, random, sorry. But anyways, Forge now during CvC. And that's the time I tell you I would forge. The Forge does a lot of good things for you. The Forge can give you money. That's the big thing. A lot of these pieces are going to be garbage. You're going to look at it and you're going to get like a flat stat glove with a bunch of flat stats that aren't good. Flat stats that aren't speed, accuracy, and resistance. Which, it's a funny day and age when I have to start talking about resistance being a really good stat, but we need it. All right? You need it for Hydra, you need it for Doom Tower, you need it for Arena now. So it's pretty great. But anyways, save your Forge materials for this time. As you can see, I've accumulated just over 100, 150 of the rank and rarity charms. Those are the ones that you're going to want to hoard the most. And then as you can see, my crit rate charms are almost non-existent because they're hard to get. And I use them when I'm forging the Savage gear, because Savage gear OP. Crit rate plus 10%, and then you get, this lethal gear, but it's essentially Savage gear, plus you get a little bit of crit rate on there. Just a little bit, but it's great. All right, so that's why I saved for here. And then, bum sets, I will forge these at this time too. But usually I won't use rank charms on those. I use it on the pieces I want to have higher rank. And then these end up usually just getting sold every once in a blue moon. You get like a very good piece. And I'm not trying to be like Fortitude sucks. I actually really like Fortitude, but just in general. I actually have my Mountain King in a full Fortitude set, if I remember right. All right, so there's that. Okay, remember, resources, save them, all right? Whoa. Next thing, another big point catcher is fusions. Your fragment fusions, for one. You can hold these guys for an eternity, right? You can hold these guys forever. You don't need to summon them right away. As you can see, I never finished the Bivalve of the Thorn one. I saw him, he looks cool, I just didn't care for him. But I collected the ones I could, because I'm already playing the game. I might as well keep playing the game and get those rewards. But I wasn't going to break the bank or break my resources that I was saving for CvC or a more worthy fusion. You see what I'm saying? So, summon champions during this time. What is it? It's 30,000 points for a new legendary for your account if you summon them during CvC. Now, that's just not a fragment fusion legendary. That's any legendary you get out of a shard that's brand new to you. That's 30,000 points. And I'm sorry I don't have all the information, but epics are worth a decent amount. 15 maybe. I think brand new epics are 15. But as you can see, I don't know. I'm not going to have enough for Ziichi for this one, but save up your fusions. Also, since we have the Helicath fusion going on right now, and as you can see, I did not summon him because he's 30,000 points for me for CvC. So I saved him. All right. And you could also went even a step further because epics are worth. You could have just kept all the goatmen. Right. And actually, you could have even gone further and kept all the goatmen at no ascension and at 0 or at level 1, no ascension, no up rank, and just done the entire fusion, all the heavy lifting during, well, the easy lifting really, during the CvC and fuse them during CvC. It's actually pretty great that he isn't done for like another 6.5 days, 6.25 days, and we get a CvC tomorrow. That's great. He has 30,000 points right there. Boom. No complaining. All right. And then if you know, a lot of the times they'll do, like a 10 times event during CvC to really try and get people to bust shards. I think our next shard event is either, what do we have? We just had Sacred, I thought. I think we just had Sacred, so it's probably going to be Void 2 times this weekend if rotation keeps up. I could be wrong. But, you know, if you want to summon during this because you're Super Whale or Endgame or whatever and you don't need randoms and they put out a good 10 times, summon. Like, I mean, I just summoned for points and I got a 10 times champ, which, I mean, it's like 0.036. It's actually even lower now because they keep bringing out new champions. It keeps driving the percentage of getting that specific champion in the 10 times lower. I digress. Summon during CvC if you're not waiting for like a fusion event or something, okay? Or not waiting for 2 times. Let's move on. So if we look at the points I will already have, I'm clearing 100,000 between having 63,000 out of this and then 30,000 out of Helicath, right? So we're at 93,000. I'm guaranteeing you I'm getting more than 7,000 with this forge. Easy. And it's also good to level up artifacts during this time. You get a lot of points for leveling up artifacts to 16. All right? And you can keep some artifacts at 15. I do that a lot. If I see like the first 3 rolls are great and the piece is capable, I'm like, cool. Let's get it up to 14 because you don't get any points for going to 14. You only get points for milestones. So it's 4, 8, 12, or keep it to 15. 4, 8, 12, and then 16. All right? Just about being smart. So let's reiterate this. Leveling up gear is good during CvC if you're not waiting for anything. All right? Remember, this is all about priorities. You can level things up to right before a milestone. So level up to 3, which, I mean, what? Let's forget that part. Level up to 15 and hold it there. You don't need to go to 16. All right? Wait. Especially with this new fandangled thing. I mean, I kept this for reasons. But, I mean, just, this is just, look at that. I mean, and it's done. Speed. Perfect. That's what I wanted. It was either resistance or speed I wanted on this piece. Beautiful. Thank you, Raid. Thank you. I think they're finally starting to catch on. If we let them use resources faster, they're going to buy resources faster and make them more money. So there you go. Whatever. Buy war bonds, I guess. Small joke. Don't come after me. Here's another one. If you haven't finished your Great Hall and you got all these lovely, lovely coins and tokens sitting around, spend them during CvC only. You do not need to spend them any other time. Period. Right? Save them. That's what I do. I'm going to end up maxing this one out, so then all my defense is done. They're all 10. I'll go for hit point next. So 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and then it's just resistance. We're on the home stretch, folks. I've been playing this game for 3 years. On the home stretch. All right? So save your tokens for this time. CvC. All right. So leveling resources, forge materials, summoning champions. And here you go. Here's another one. The tokens. Okay? For the Great Hall. Here is another thing I want to point out. Let's go back. Let's go to Advanced Quests. All right, Advanced Quest reset in 5 hours and 20 minutes. For me, that will be 7 o'clock my time. I want to tell you something. When you're doing today, I'm going to put this out today. When you go to do your faction wars, don't. Just don't do them. You don't need to do it right away unless you have like work obligations or something. You're not going to do it the next day. You know, in timely fashion before it resets. The whole point is about waiting till the last minute and then utilizing your resources and getting the most benefit from them. And that's where this comes in really for faction wars. So, you used to get more points in faction wars, but let's just Lizardmen, for example. Let me go down here. It's going to tell me I can't. Of course I can't. Save your keys and do the highest level possible that you can do. For us endgame guys, it's going to be 21. All right. Save your keys and do 21. Well, why is that? Why not do 20? You get the same drop rate, I hear you say. Well, the point difference is actually substantial between 20 and 21. I know 21 to be 2,000 points per completion. So if you do your double battle at 8, you're going to get 4,000 points per run. Let's see, you get 18 keys. So you do 2 runs of 8, getting 4 times the rewards. So you get 8,000 points right there. Right? And then you just dial it back down to the top one here at stage 9 and do 1 run of that, and then you're done. Okay? So, and I don't know how much that one is, so whatever. But that's 8,000 and change right there, just in faction wars, if you wait until the last opportune minute to do it. So tonight, when it resets for me, 7 o'clock at night my time, I'm not going to do my faction wars till next morning. Thankfully, I have tomorrow off, and that's when I'll do it. All right? Same thing for all of them. Just go on down. Boom. I know those times are kind of embarrassing for somebody who's been playing the game for 3 years, but I don't have a Viking. I don't have a barbarian speed team. Sue me. And here's another easy way to get points. Arena. Arena is very easy to get points. And Tag Arena is even easier to get points during that time. So CvC, this is such a good thing. So just a quick history. CvC was like on Saturdays sometimes, on Tuesdays sometimes. And personally, I believe this to be true, that Plarium put them out on Tuesdays originally, and this was good because everybody's like, oh, after reset, we'll all set. As you can see, I have a one-man defense. Oh, I'm a 3v3. I didn't reset my... Oh, this is regular... Oh, never mind. Sorry, let's go over to tag. So you can see I have a one-man defense, right? Boom, 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 boom. You want to drop into the red during this time. You are going to fight other one-man defenses. So if I look here and go battle, let's go ahead and... I used up all that. Let's see. There's a two-man defense. 2, 2, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, there you go. And this is what you want to see. All right? Everybody... It's such a great community thing as a human being. Scratch my back, I scratch yours. Everybody puts one-man defenses. Or they'll put a defense of 4 each, but they're all like level 1s or unbooked or at level 40 epics. You just have to look and make sure, you know. I'm trying to see here. No. But there you go. So lower your defense to one-man defenses on Tag Arena. Personally, I wouldn't do it for regular arena right now. Myself, I'm in gold 5, and I keep dipping into plat and getting knocked out because my team's not that good. But whatever. I don't want to drop to gold 4. I've been in gold 5, and there's really not much difference. But save your tokens, too, for the last possible minute. So in that, Faction Wars, wait until the last possible minute to do them. And you know when you do use up, 12 keys in Faction Wars, you get an automatic Tag Arena refill. Perfect. So since we waited, we're going to get that refill tomorrow as well when everybody really puts up one-man defenses and then everybody's hitting everybody's defense because we're all trying to get free points for CvC. It all works out. You're going to get your refill. You're not going to have to worry about it expiring because it has 24-hour expire time, if I remember right. And your first buy of an arena refill with gems is 15 gems. All the other ones I think are 40, but that's great. 15 gems is cheap once a day, and you get a whole mess of points. It's very easy, very easy. All right. So we covered Tavern, Forge, Summoning, your Great Hall, leveling up gear. Oh, one thing about leveling up gear I didn't mention, glyphs. If you don't have to glyph, don't glyph till CvC. You seriously get a ton of points for like 6-star glyphs. Even 5 and 4-star glyphs. Hold them. You know? It's amazing. Then we talked about Arena. I don't know why I clicked on that. Ooh. Oh, I clicked on that. Talked about arena. Set your man to a one-man defense for tag. And just let her rip. Okay, and then let's talk about clan boss. I have already done... So technically, you can do 4 clan boss fights a day if you are on the time schedule. You get a key generated every 6 hours. My next key will be generated in 5 hours and 12 minutes. So that's just going to be right before reset. So, let's see. Where's my clan boss? Right here. So in the morning, right when I wake up, I go to take a shower. I'll turn my computer on. I come out here. And this is just my morning routine. I get my clan boss going. All right. And yeah, as you can see, I have a Batman eater going on here with Bellinor to help for the crit rate. He's actually pretty awesome. And I 1 key at 82 mil on Magic Affinity, you know. And then, if I have time, I'll go to work. And then I go ahead and run this, which I did today. And I got 86 mil with the same team. Then, after reset tonight at 7 for me, I'm going to run Brutal. And then, when I get another key, or I already have one from the update at that time, I will run hard. And a lot of my clan will do normal and then easy. They just wipe them out. It's all free points. I want to say Ultra Nightmare is 2,000 points. And then I think this one is 500 or 1,000. I can't remember. But again, it's all free points. So if you want to really make the most of this and get the most points, conserve your resources and prioritize what you want and what you need. Okay? That's really just the gist of it. Sadly, you don't get anything for Hydra. I haven't seen anything for Hydra. Busting rewards for that. And you don't get anything for Doom Tower, which is kind of weird, right? You're forced to do Doom Tower keys. Like you're forced to do Clan Boss to get more Doom Tower silver keys, so you have more chances of running the bosses, right? Like this is my farm team for Astronix. But you don't get any CvC points for it. You know, as part of the game, you'd think that would come into play at some point where they give us a little bit, but whatever. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, I guess. Just make sure it's a horse. And there will be things that they put on the clan versus clan. Let's see, objectives. And they haven't put them out yet. But a lot of the objectives will be like miscellaneous. Spend so many gems. That one I don't see come up frequently, and that's pretty good because that's like bad PR. You don't want that one. Forge so many things. One of the popular ones is Minotaur. 20,000 points for just running Minotaur, and you get extra points for running it, right? Which is cool. It's like, this is your point threshold, 20,000. You can only get 20,000 points in Minotaur, but you're going to get extra points for running it during CvC. So a lot of times, I don't, unless I'm super greedy and on the edge and I want to get masteries on my champion, I don't get masteries automatically on my champion. I just make them run through Minotaur. And same thing for leveling up. I don't level them up either. I put them in Minotaur at level 1, whatever, and just run it. And they usually get close to level cap. I finish the level off, and then pop them in and rank them up and all that good stuff. But you'll see, like, Minotaur objectives will be 20,000 in campaign. These are the two most common that I usually see. Oh, also potion keeps. So these 3 generally are the ones that they're like, hey, everybody, why don't you use your energy now? Which, we'll go back out here. You can see I got about 3,500 saved up, which is not much. I got other clanmates that got 10,000 energy saved up just for CvC, because their personal rewards are bananas. I'm at tier 6 personal rewards, and I don't know why, because I shouldn't have been. I failed my last tier 1, but I mean, I don't see myself getting 400,000. Probably going to be right around here, usually is where I end up, between like getting sacred shards and everything. But alright, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Sorry about repeating a lot and bambling, but I just want you guys to do better than me, okay? And I want you to have a wonderful day. And remember, save your resources and use your keys wisely. Have a wonderful day, everybody.